Uh, Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go through again what sold this last weekend. Um, I didn't do one last weekend because I was sick all weekend and then still recovering. But anyway, I had a good weekend of sales and I wanted to share it with you guys. Before I get started, I did a total of 19 sales and total gross with shipping and everything was $356.17. About 40 to 45% of that goes towards shipping and fees and all that stuff. So I always just kind of say 50% of it is profit. Um, anyway, I'm a roundabout type of person. I don't like detailed everything, but anyway, 19 things this weekend. I did run a sale again. I try to run a sale every weekend of a minimum of 10% off. And so that's what I did. Let's get started. So I sold the first two things I'm going to show you. I sold to the same person. This is a Keen crossbody, like fanny pack type of a thing. And it's actually a sample one. It had never been used. I've had this in my store for quite a while. I took a best offer of $10 for that. And the same person also bought this bag it's a Le Tigre, and it is an orange quilted with faux leather trim on it. I cleaned it up and I've had it waiting to list for a long time. I only had it up for about a week once I did list it, and I accepted a best offer of $8.50 for that. So this person bought a total of $18.50, and that is shipped out. I sold Victoria's Secret. I love buying lingerie or bras and lingerie. This one was really pretty and in really good shape, although it's not the best size to buy. And you have to know that when I do buy lingerie, I do not, actually all the things I buy, I try not to spend very much money on because this is a part-time business and it's kind of for fun and pays for little things. But this was a really cute bra. It's only a 32 double D, but it was in really good shape. And I took a best offer of $11 for that. Next, I sold this set. It's another Victoria's Secret lot. This one was pretty much brand new. This one was in very good condition. Also, they were the same size. They were 36Ds. I also just listed these. I try to do like items when I do listings, like all dresses, all lingerie, all jeans. Because it's easier for me to photo. I just nail them out. So I did lingerie, and I had to use my dark background. So I tried to pick everything that was white or light colored to do flat lays on. And I took a best offer of $15 for the pair of those. And again, I only had them up for a couple days. Next, I sold this set of Aiden and Anais. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I've never been able to pronounce it correctly. I love these. They're muslin swaddle blankets. I use these with my babies. My 4-year-old still uses hers. Anytime I find these at the Goodwill outlet, I store them away. And I had a whole bunch of them, and I put them together in lots. And these sold I took a best offer of $15 on these. So don't spend, they didn't sell for a ton. Don't spend a bunch of money on them if you find them in the thrift store or whatever. But if you can get them for less than $1, they will sell. So they're nice. I also sold this vintage 80s prom dress. It was velvet and kind of an emerald green. It had a nice brooch in the center with shoulder pads. This one did not have a tag in it. Somebody had cut the tag out of it. So I made sure that I put up really good measurements. And that sold for asking price of $25.19 plus shipping. And it was a very small size. Next, I sold this pair of LuLaRoe tall and curvy pants with leggings with teddy bears on them and butterflies. They had some wear to them, which you always put in any flaws. Like you can see the fading in the ankles a little bit. So I made sure that I put that in there, and I did take a best offer of $7.25 for those plus shipping. And again, don't buy everything LuLaRoe. I bought these at the Goodwill outlet. And just so you all know, I clean everything. Everything's cleaned when I get home. And I actually went yesterday, and so I'm going to show you guys my process of what I do when I go to the outlet and how I take care of my stuff. So I'm going to do another video on that. Hopefully you guys will like it. So LuLaRoe leggings, $7.25. They're not selling for a whole lot. I've never gotten the whole craze with these. I hate leggings, so whatever. No offense to anybody out there who wears leggings all the time. That's awesome. Okay, Carhartt. This was a gift. Was again gifted to me by my sister-in-law. It doesn't fit her husband anymore, so she gave this to me. It has some stains on it, some paint. I put it up on auction. It's a quilted. It's a duck canvas, brown quilted Carhartt jacket, size large, and it had like 20 watchers on it, over almost 300 views. I was pretty surprised, but it ended up selling for $21.50, and I charged $9.99 shipping on that, which just covered the shipping, so I probably didn't do shipping very well, but $21.50, great. Thank you. I will take it. This was awesome. I had found this at the Goodwill outlet also, and it is like a 1960s, 70s, like leather satchel. Not huge, but it was really cool. It had really cool brass hinges that were patinaed and worn. I did not clean this bag at all. I just put it up as is because somebody might really like that patina, so I didn't clean it off. And somebody did. I did not have it up for very long. I wasn't sure how much to list it for. So I put it up high at almost $40, and then I took a best offer of $25. So that was a good sale. These are just some Levi's. When I first started doing eBay, I sold a ton of jeans, but now everybody and their mother is selling jeans, so they're hard to sell. These are, unless they're very unique or very highly sought after. But these are just some standard bread and butter Levi's 515 boot cut, but they are a 6th long, so that helped, and they did sell for asking price of $17.99 plus shipping. Here we are, another set of the Aided and Anais muslin swaddle blankets, and these ones were monkey and tiger set. Really, you have to make sure if you do get these that they don't have snags or holes in them, because they do snag very easily. These sold for $13.46 asking price. This was my own book that I read, Autism Breakthrough, that I was going through all my books and getting rid of stuff, and it sold for $7.19 plus shipping. This was also in my own closet. Sell your own stuff, you guys. It's the best way to start. You don't have to pay anything or put anything into your business. This is an Exhilaration, just long maxi dress that is too big for me, and it was really pretty. I wore it like 2 or 3 summers in a row. Thought, well, somebody else might want it. It still has good use, and I ended up selling that. Took a best offer of $7.19, I think. $7.19 for it. Yeah. So that was great. Here is a Wacol retro chic bra that was not up for very long also, and I took a best offer of $8 on that, and it's a big size. If you find good bras in good condition that are larger sizes, that's what you really want to look for. This had some pink staining on it. I thought I could get it out, but I was not able to. It did not affect the use of the bra, so I made sure I put that in the listing. But that, yeah, I took a best offer of $8 on that. These are just some Disney frozen candy-filled Easter eggs that I had gotten a while back, and they sold for $8.99. Free shipping on those. This is I don't know how to pronounce this, Faconable, I think, men's large, 100% merino wool sweater, super thick, high quality sweater. I've had it up for a few months now. I finally took a best offer of $20 on that. This was one that we had gotten probably a year ago and just hadn't gotten listed. It was in a death pile. I would probably not buy this again. But sold for $20, so that's great. Here's a new tab that has nothing on it. Here is a pair of men's Gap jeans. Now, just a word to the wise. If you have anybody that goes shopping for you, unless they know you or they know quality, I would not have them buy you things. So a friend of mine had called me. She's like, there's all these jeans that are on sale. Should I get them? And she was telling me them, and I was like, driving in my car, I said, sure, go ahead. Well, they totally are damaged. They're just Gap men's jeans, 31, 32, but the cuffs on them, you can see, are slit on each side. So that really decreased the value. I didn't even know. I wasn't even going to resell them, but I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put them up there. I took a best offer of $5 on these, and I took it. So they're gone. That's fine. I sold these Minnetonka moccasin slippers. I took a best offer of $8 on those. I think I got them at the Goodwill outlet. They were kind of a pain in the rear to clean, so I would not buy these again. For the amount of effort I put into them, I didn't get a return, so I don't recommend buying those. And the last thing I sold was this Williams & Sonoma towel set. Again, it was a gift to me from my wonderful sister who worked at Williams & Sonoma, and so we would always get these, but I have a ton of towels, and so I didn't really need them, and so I put them up. I had them up for a few months, and they finally sold for $19.97 plus shipping. So that's pretty much it for the weekend. It was a fairly good weekend, and I hope you guys had a great weekend too. And we will see you guys back. Hopefully I can get another video up very shortly. So thanks, guys.